Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. Here, still weakness in the chart, ongoing sideways movement basically since, I would say, the 13th of June. We've been in sideways movement. Before that we had here a little bit of excitement, but also here the view was at the time that we will come down lower, which was, I think, spot on. In a 5-wave move, we were able to counter 5-wave move from this high, which was just hitting the target of a wave 4. So we came down in a wave 1, we moved up in a wave 2 afterwards, we came down in a 3, we moved sideways in a triangle in a wave 4, and we came down in a 5. This was at the time the view that this was the swing low, even though it was higher than this one here from the 12th of May. But the possibility was that this was the low as a so-called truncated shorter wave 5. That is possible if the price action afterwards justifies it, okay? And we have seen, let's say in a very short period, we've actually seen a move up of 35%. So my view was it certainly justified it, at least to make a case for it, not to confirm it really, which we never did, but to make a case for it. Therefore, I only gave the bullish scenario a 60% probability. Trading based on 60% probability is difficult, I know that, but it is just what it is in this market at the moment. But we then came down, obviously, in a wave 2. So the view was, and still is, that this could be a wave 1, and this could be a wave 2 here currently, with an A, B, C in between. This is the bullish wave count, but also that is getting increasingly challenged. So we can expect certainly new lows. We have to expect them. Still, in my view, not primarily. This would only become primary expectation below 42 cents. I am, however, of the view that it would be good for the chart to make it, to get another low in. It would be good for the chart just to tidy all of this up. Because this is getting difficult now, this sort of wave count here. It would be nice to see another low, just to tidy it up, and just to give the chart a chance to build a new foundation for new, let's say, all-time highs from scratch. And that would then, in my opinion, with a high likelihood, be a drop to 30 cents, which is the 88.7% FIB level. That's at least what we can reasonably expect now. From previous videos months ago, I think I talked about even prices between 16.5 and 19 cents. But we're not there yet, and I would need to double check that actually, if that is still relevant. If we zoom in now into the most imminent wave count, we can see that the view is that this here was a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where the wave 4 has gone. And this would be a wave 5. Okay. Absolutely possible. It could still be that the wave 4 is still ongoing. We need to keep an eye on that, so that we indeed only, that's basically in line with what I said for Bitcoin, that there is a possibility that this here was only the 1, 2, that either this was the 3 and we are still in sideways range wave 4 and it will come down once more in a wave 5, or that we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that there is a subwave in here. That would give the chart a possibility to make one more low, but again, if we go below 42 cents, it will get very difficult to maintain the bullish scenario. So ideally, any new low will hold above the 42 cent level, which will be difficult because in the previous low, we already came down to 42.4 cents, okay? So it's difficult. For now, I think we can say, at least we can assume the low was in here, with this swing low here at 42.4 cents. Because since then we haven't made new lows, and that we are either in a bullish scenario now that we've done the wave 1, we've come down in a wave 2 in an A, B, C. However, this is unfolding, could even be unfolding as a triangle, as I said for Bitcoin. There's different possibilities. We could say A, B, C, and we now go higher, or the wave C is still coming and this is just a wave B triangle. So there's different possibilities, but this is the bullish count where we would expect that at some point here, because we've already come down to the 50% fib level, at some point we would move up in a wave 3. Signal for that would be a break above the wave B high or the wave 1 high. They're very close together. That would be a move above 46.3 cents. We could then in the bullish scenario assume we are in a wave 3 that can take us all the way up to around about 50 cents. But is this very high confidence? At the moment, difficult, because we have come down so far in this correction. As I said before, this correction was too deep to be ideal for the bullish scenario, but it was not deep enough to dismiss the bullish scenario. So let me just make that clear. Even in the bullish scenario, we could make another low, but we need to hold in an ideal case above the 42 cent level. Even if we go below that, even if we go below that, as long as we hold above 40.3 cents, theoretically it could still be the bullish scenario. So if we make a wick below 42 cents and recover quickly, not a problem. But if we just go below it, retest it, it will just get tougher. We just come down to be a convincing wave 2 anymore. But even in the bullish scenario, we could make another low and then move up, but it will just get very, very challenging. Now, therefore, we've got the Cardano bearish scenario, of course, as well on the chart to show you what you can expect, what we can expect. We don't want to be caught off guard. In that scenario, from the high at 60 cents, we came down in a wave 1. As I just said, even in a wave 1 scenario, we could possibly still expect one more dip to finish off the wave 1. This is not entirely clear yet until we really go above the previous swing high here at 46.3 cents. As I said, in the bullish scenario, we have to still be on the lookout for potentially lower prices also here in another wave 1 due to the lack of impulsive price action to the upside. And another resistance level, by the way, is the 48.2 cent level here, the previous swing high. But in a bearish scenario, we'd expect we are now in a wave 2 to the upside. So we came down in a 1. We would retrace in a wave 2. Key levels here are the region between 49 cents and 53 cents to finish off that wave 2 correction. And in the subwaves, we could certainly have seen already here a wave A. We might actually have done the wave B already. As I said, there were different possibilities. Could have been a triangle. No, couldn't be a triangle anymore. We came down too much for that. But there are different possibilities how this can be labeled. We could certainly assume that the wave B really might be in, possibly here in a WXY pattern. And then we are climbing now higher in the wave C already. Could say that this was already the wave 1. This was the wave 2. We are now in a wave 3 of the wave C. But that should take us to around 47 cents, that wave 3. So if we label that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is sort of what we should expect in that scenario. So we don't really know until we break above that, again, that 46.3 cent level. If we break above that, could indicate that indeed, yes, we are in the wave C. That's probably the best confirmation we get, that we are in the wave C and that we are already in the wave 3 of the wave C. So a lot of sideways range here. This is what I would go with at the moment, but we won't really know until we break above the 46.3 cent level. And that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.